The 2026 TOEFL Listening Test is the biggest change in TOEFL history, because now the test adapts to you while you're taking it. Your answers literally shape the questions you'll hear next. This makes the test faster, smarter, and more accurate if you understand how adaptive scoring works. In this video, I'll break down the new structure, explain exactly how Stage 1 affects Stage 2, and give you the listening strategies top scorers use to raise their scores instantly. Welcome to Ace Your TOEFL with Study.com. I'm Ariana, and as the official TOEFL Test Prep Partner, we are going to give you an insider look at the new listening section. Let's get started. Starting January 21st, 2026, listening becomes fully adaptive, just like the new reading section. Now, your test experience will adapt to your performance. Stage 1 measures your baseline. Stage 2 adjusts up or down depending on your performance. That's why early accuracy matters more than ever. Adaptive listening doesn't make the test easier, it makes it fair. You spend more time on content that reflects your actual level. The benefits for you include fewer unnecessary questions, faster completion time, more precise scoring, less fatigue during long audios. This is how modern language tests work, and now TOEFL is finally joining them. Alright, let's dive into what you can expect on test day. In Stage 1, you'll hear a sampling of the new listening formats, which we will detail later in this video. But you can expect at least 1 to 2 short conversations and 1 to 2 short academic lectures. For each recording, you can expect questions that ask you to identify the main idea, make inferences about what is being discussed, as well as identify specific details from the audio. You may also be asked to engage with the recording by selecting the most reasonable reply to a question or identifying what would make the most sense for the speaker to say next. Take your time with these initial questions. Your goal is to score as well as you can because your results from Stage 1 will decide the difficulty of Stage 2. After you finish Stage 1, the system instantly analyzes your answers and chooses a Stage 2 set that matches your level. You won't see a difficulty label or score, but you can expect the test to change as follows. If your Stage 1 accuracy is high, Stage 2 will include denser vocabulary, faster conversations, and deeper logic. If your Stage 1 accuracy was low to moderate, Stage 2 will stay simpler in order to pinpoint your true level. As you move through Stage 2, you can expect similar recording styles and formats. However, the content will adjust in depth and complexity. You can expect more layered academic languages, more subtle distractors in the conversations and answer choices, more emphasis on speaker tone, purpose, and attitude in the questions. Now, let's circle back and outline the exact question types you can expect. The 2026 update introduces recording and question formats that reflect real-life listening. There are now 4 specific question types that you need to be familiar with and can expect on test day. Listen and choose a response. You'll hear 1 short spoken sentence, then chooses the most appropriate response from 4 options. Listen to a conversation. You'll hear a short conversation between 2 speakers, often with idioms or colloquial language. You'll need to pick up on the tone, details, and the speaker's intentions. Listen to an announcement. You'll hear something like a campus announcement. The questions will test your ability to pull out key details from the announcement and make added inferences about what's being said. Listen to academic talk. This is the one that carries over from the old test. You'll hear a short lecture with questions about main ideas, structures, and arguments. Alright, now let's talk about the timing and length of the new section. The adaptive listening section is now shorter overall with fewer audios but the same total scoring value. Each stage typically includes 10 to 12 questions, and the full section takes around 25 to 30 minutes depending on audio length. Just like the other 2026 sections, listening now uses the 1 to 6 CEFR aligned score bands. During the 2-year transition, you will still see both the traditional 0 to 120 total and the new 1 to 6 scores on your report. The good news is that the scores are released faster than ever, usually within 72 hours. Alright, let's talk strategy. The adaptive format rewards focus and consistency. Make sure to listen actively and be ready as soon as the recording starts. To practice, try pausing audio clips and predicting what the speaker will say next. Also, make sure to note purpose and tone, and keep your ears peeled for transition words like so, however, and on the other hand. And remember, don't panic if a question feels tough. The new adaptive format is designed to stretch your target ability level to ensure you get an accurate score. Also, a quick reminder that with the new test, you'll still be giving scrap paper and be allowed to take notes. This is another important strategy that can help you keep you focused and actively listening while also giving you something to reference back to once the recording is over. Just remember to keep your notes short and meaningful, and don't become so distracted by taking them that you forget to listen to the content itself. Write keywords, transitions, and numbers, not full sentences. And if you do lose focus on the recording, glance at your notes to re-anchor the topic. To prepare effectively, make sure to practice with these strategy tips before test day and follow these 3 simple exercises. 1. Train your ear with short academic and real-world clips. 2. Drill with authentic practice questions that mirror the new test format. 3. Practice taking notes while listening. The multitasking component of this can be harder than you think. If you are wondering where to go to help you with all that, the good news is that you are already in the right place. Watch our practice problem walkthrough videos here, and then when you are ready to level up your studying, head over to study.com. Our TOEFL Test Prep course allows you to practice with the official format and new task types, ensuring that you know exactly what to expect on test day. To quickly recap, the TOEFL listening section in 2026 is adaptive, shorter, and smarter. It tests real comprehension through practical and academic listening. And scoring is faster, simpler, and aligned to global standards. Alright, that's it for today. If this helped you understand the new listening section, give us a like, drop a question below, and subscribe to our Ace Your TOEFL for more official TOEFL test prep content. See you in the next one.